Hi everyone, this is a reading about life can be a fairy tale if you dare to believe. And no matter how horrible things are happening in the world, if you dare to believe, things can be good, things can be better. But you know what? We cannot change the world by ourselves, but we can start with ourselves. In your own home, with yourself, by changing things. And it starts with daring to believe that things can happen the way you want it. So with this topic, let's dive in and see what words that we start with. Oh, look at that. Dare. Failure. Ocean. Race. Inheritance. No. So let's start with these. How life can be a fairy tale if you dare to believe. Well, it says here, dare to believe, and you start with the word dare. So that's a good thing. There's an ocean of opportunities, an ocean of possibilities, an ocean of knowledge. Oh, let's see if I can raise this up a little bit so that you can see. Yeah, that's better. So, no. You know that if you believe, you can change. And when you change within your home, within your family, with your job, or whatever it is that you want to achieve. If you believe, you will achieve. Well, that rhymes. So there is no room for failure. If you believe in failure, that is what you attract. That is what comes to you. That's what happened. If you raise your vibration of belief, things are going to happen as well. Inheritance. You inherited something, and well, that can be literally a inheritance of when you lost a family member. But that's not what I mean with this. That's not the feeling that I get in this reading. This inheritance has to do with something you can do, with a talent, with a gift, with a knowledge. It is something inside you that you inherited, which you brought with you when you came here to Earth. And I think you need to dare to believe in that again. And like it says here, life can be a fairy tale. We start off with fairy tales. We read fairy tales. When you were a child, you heard them many times and you believed it. Maybe you saw them in animation films. And somehow along the way, we lose that belief in fairy tales. I think you need that inner child back to find your inheritance, which holds an ocean of knowledge, but also courage and things for you to use to create that life for yourself. And you know, once you found that talent, that special gift that only you have, because the universe gave it to you and to no one else. And once you find that and dare to believe and to trust and to express that talent, you will never fail. Never. But you know what? Maybe you have failed before, but you're not a failure if you learned from your lessons, because we can only grow from failure, from mistakes that we make. That's how you grow. So great so far. Look at this. Willpower wants to come out. And here's another one who wants to come. Turn, move, let's see, maintenance. I'm not going to take them all. Overhead. And that one, prevent. Okay. You cannot see those words, so let's put them right here. Yeah. And maintenance. So, look at that. Wow. Well, turn failure into a lesson. Fail quitting into movement, into courage. Yeah. Turn disbelief into willpower. Yeah. Prevent. There's something you need to prevent. Yeah. With inheritance and prevent, make sure that you won't give your power away, that you won't give your knowledge away, your courage away, things that raise your vibration, your willpower. Make sure you keep what is yours. Do not give away a gift that was given to you and does not belong to any other person. Hope you understand what I mean. Overhead and maintenance. Don't know yet how that fits in. Maybe you know for yourself. But let's get some pictures with that. It's just a short reading for today. Be an example to others. Share your knowledge. Wow. That's something to maintain. Be an example. Yeah. Because you were given a huge gift. Your next one. Spiritual magic, protection, wealth, and prosperity. He's under a red light. That's why this picture is so red. It's just to keep him warm. So raise your vibration to spiritual magic, protection, wealth, and prosperity. You see, life can be a fairy tale if you dare to believe. And I think that spiritual magic is your inheritance. So you need to prevent that others steal your talent, steal your gift. It's okay to share your knowledge, that's share it. That's perfectly fine. But prevent, like maintain, protect. I think that's the right word. Protect your inheritance, your gift. Your next card is show them what you're made of. Well, there. That's courage, willpower. Show them what you're made of. I'll move this a little bit aside and put this one in between. I really like this. I do. Your next one. Oh, look at that. I hope you can see that. That's a beautiful young cow. A calf with a little pony. Like no matter how different that you can look each other in the eye. You can teach each other. You can get to know each other. If you're only willing to try. Will, power. The power to will. even though that they're different, they still try to talk, to speak, or to get to know. There's no failure in that. That's beautiful. Oh, that one wanted to come. Oh my God. My baby best friend. Elephant. Play, practice, learn, and pass it on. So there is something of what you inherited, or one of your gifts, one of your talents is to teach others what you know. So your knowledge needs some maintenance. Maybe you have to read a book again, or wipe a little dust off your brain to dive deep in something that you knew for a long time ago, and now it's time to bring it up. People are ready to hear what you have to say. That's very important. I will put that here. Pumbaa. Again, teach your children to connect with nature. Well, there's inheritance, because we inherited the earth. That's why we're here. So maybe you need to turn failure of the school system, because in school children do not learn about nature. They don't even know where groceries come from, where your vegetables come from. Teach them something. Teach them what you know. You got more than just one card, so there's no coincidence here. This is Gemini energy. Maybe you are a Gemini. Maybe it's around the time in June that this will happen. Who knows? It's timeless, so no matter when. Or maybe you have a Gemini in the family who needs to hear this. Who knows? And a Gemini does know, has knowledge. Look at that beautiful red. We call it a geranium. Don't know the English word for that, but I love those flowers. But in this case, it's about the color red. And red is I am. The root chakra is I am. And people call this the lowest of the chakras. But you know what? It is the first one, and actually the most important one, because when you listen to religion, it is I am that I am, connected with universe, with God, with source energy. I am. That's the message that I received years ago. I am you and you are me. So use me. Use your I am. Who are you? Once you figure that out, maybe there's some knowledge. Maybe that's your inheritance. Maybe you need to prevent that people got away from themselves. Maybe you need to bring them back to who they truly are. And this green is the color of the heart chakra. And the heart is love. Love yourself. Love the I am. You know what? That's not a fairy tale. That's very real. So maybe it's time for you to turn the fairy tale, if you dare to believe, turn it into a truth. A real truth, and teach children, teach people, whoever want to know, whoever wants to hear, teach. Well, I don't know how to use the word overhead in this case, because I think that has to do something with business, and this reading is not about business. So if I would turn this into two words, overhead, over your head. Maybe there's something you're afraid of, to fail, to think that whatever it is that your knowledge contains that you have to share will be over your head or over their heads. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how this, in any other way, how this fits, but that's how I feel. And that's the beauty of words. We can change them, we can mix them together, or turn them into, oh, well, you got two more. The honeybee, hard work, busy, foresight, organized, collect, and cooperate. The bee is one of the most hard-working animals of the animal kingdom. So when you work hard, you can turn your fairy tale into a real, true story. And not just a story, you will live your story. Everything will work out just fine when you give it to the universe. And you know what? Here, your inheritance, your gift, your truth, give it to the universe and ask how to use it, how to teach. Where do you need to find some courage? How can you reach the people? How can you make your dream into real life? There is a very important, first of all, it takes willpower, but there's a very important job for you to do. So whenever this will happen, I really love this for you. I will leave you with this just as a short reading to, well, you, because you found this reading. So this message can hold something special for you. And maybe it's not exactly how I told the story. Maybe you feel with this story, oh wow, now I know which way to go. And then it helps you anyway. So I hope you liked it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. I really would like to ask you to subscribe, because that helps the channel, of course. And leave a comment below. I love to read about it, what this little reading did for you. For now, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.